Hello guys, Joe Paulo here. This is like my third attempt trying to film this video because I don't really know how to film this. Just the sheer magnitude of this haul is on epic proportions that I never even imagined I would achieve. And there's just kind of a lot to say about it. But before I go and ramble on about like the backstory behind this package, why do I even have it? How did I get it? You know, what's in here? If you just want to see what I got, like the minifigs, just go to this timestamp in the video, and you'll just see what I got from this. It's a pretty insane haul. Probably the biggest haul and best haul I will ever get in my life. I don't think I could ever do better than this in my career of collecting. But yeah, anyways, if you're still here and you didn't skip ahead, I don't know why, you clearly want to hear me ramble about this package. So why do I even have this? How did this happen? Well, there was a buddy of mine in Europe, and I've been casually helping him out for a while, like doing middleman stuff. What a middleman is basically if you want to save on shipping costs, you will buy from various places in the United States. You will ship to a person in the United States because shipping internally is cheaper. And then after you say do that like 4 to 5 times, then that person in the United States ships all of it to you in Europe, and you just overall save a lot of money on shipping fees and also customs and stuff like that. So I've been helping him out with that, and I don't know for how long. It was a pretty good while, for sure. But recently, and I don't know why, he just decided to up and quit the collecting side of the community. He's still going to be a builder, by the way. And by the way, I'm keeping everyone anonymous here because I don't want to, bring unwanted attention to any individuals. So everyone will just be anonymous. Yeah, he just decided to quit. I don't know why, but he's still going to keep building. And he just came up to me and he's like, "Hey, JF, you just want to buy out my whole collection?" And his collection is 180 figs, which is pretty substantial. However, what makes this even more crazy is that he has a ton of like very rare figs that basically you never see anymore, like you never see available. But he offered it to me, and he basically set every fig at the same price, and it was for a crazy deal. I'm also not going to give specific numbers because I don't think that's really relevant. But let's just say it was a really good deal. Like, it was a deal that I could not even pass up. However, a lot of people like perceive me as like someone with infinite money. No, clearly that's not the case. I'm certainly not poor, but I don't have the financial means to just outright buy a 180 fig collection, even for a really good deal. Like, that just doesn't work into my financial budget, let's say, my financial plans. But it was a really good deal, and I couldn't pass it up. So I told him, like, I can do this. Just give me like a week or something, or less than a week, and I will scrounge together people and we will just buy out your collection together. And I think like in total I got like 10 other people. I could be slightly wrong. It could be like slightly more, slightly less. I don't quite remember. But I scrounged together a bunch of people. It's about 10 people in total, and we all bought out his collection. And I think we did it in like a weekend and maybe like an extra 1 or 2 days. So like 3 to 4 days, we were able to gather enough people and buy out the collection, which was really awesome. So yeah, we were able to buy it out it was a really amazing effort, to be honest. I didn't think I would be able to gather so much people in the community to do such a large transaction like this. But to be honest, it was a really good deal because I had first dibs. I pretty much took all the best stuff, and you will see that later when I show everything off. Like, the stuff I got is absolutely insane for the price I spent on them. But yeah, still just a really cool thing to do, and I don't think I will ever surpass this kind of like haul, I guess. I think this is just going to be the best haul I've ever done, period. If you're wondering why there's a piece of paper on there, I just covered it up. That has all my information on there. I won't open this box because I don't want to really show off all the other people's stuff because that's just kind of irrelevant. I'm going to open up this box and I'll take out just what I'm getting. But yeah, before we go on, this package took forever to get here from Europe. And a really annoying thing that happened was the package got sent to the wrong post office, and then that basically just took a whole extra week for the package to just go back to the distribution center and then to be transported to the correct post office. And I got really lucky today. To be honest, I wasn't sure that I was going to get the package today, because typically with packages like this, they'll have you sign at the door. But I had things to do today. But when I got home, the USPS truck was just right there, and I just went up to the truck and I'm like, "Hey, I have like a package that, you know, is out for delivery. Do you guys happen to have it by any chance? I can just take it off your hands." She asked for my address. And when I told her my address, she's like, "Oh, you're so-and-so." And like, that kind of made me really embarrassed because I get a lot of international packages and a lot of packages in general because this hobby, that's just what happens with this hobby. And I guess my local post office knows me by name now based on my address, which is kind of funny. But yeah, she's a super nice lady, so awesome. She just like, "Oh, here you go, here's your package." I signed it, and I got it. And I am absolutely freaking stoked to open this up. This package is like about 20 to 25 pounds. It's pretty heavy. And the guy who sold me the collection, he told me that he packed it pretty well, and it feels like he packed it pretty well. I have no doubts, especially considering like all the rare stuff in this. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling. Let's just go ahead and see what I got. All right, guys, welcome back. So I said that I wasn't going to show off everything in the box, but this is just insane. I just have to show it off because it's just crazy. So I just took everything out here. And yeah, here's everything that was inside. Also this Lego bag right here. But yeah, here's everything that was inside. All of the minifigs are like in these glass, not glass, but plastic display cases that actually attach to Lego. I didn't really know these existed. These are really cool. He literally just straight up just sent me his collection, like literally, like even his displays. So that's pretty crazy. He has two little boxes here with a ton of stickers, even some pretty rare stickers now. TMC week, that's pretty rare. I would show you the second one here, but it has his name on it, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, all the minifigs here, all the minifigs are individually wrapped, and they are in their original configuration, at least how he had them set up. And this is just insane. This is 180 figs, and he went through and just individually packed wrapped, every single one. So that's absolutely crazy. Over here, there's like some TV accessory boxes. That's just some loose accessories that are in there. And then in this Lego bag, which I'm not really sure what is in here. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that's like a lot of stickers, cards, and more TV stuff in there. Yeah, it's just like a lot of cards and stuff. That's just absolutely crazy. And also some pins here. But yeah, he literally just sent me his entire collection. So it was pretty funny. Here's like my collection, and then here's someone else's collection just sitting there. So yeah, I got like this is crazy. This hobby is just going too far. I need to stop. This is just too much. But the majority of this won't be mine. I only got maybe like 20 to 25% of all the figs. The other 80 to 75% is going to other people, and I gotta ship all that out, and that's gonna take a long time. It's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna have fun sorting this. It's gonna be painful, especially unwrapping every single one. So I'm not looking forward to that, but hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyways, I just wanted to show off how it looked inside the box. Alright guys, welcome back. Here is not everything I got. I actually got even more figs than this, but the other figs I got are just kind of not really noteworthy. I just bought them so we could wrap up the deal. So they're kind of the most least desired figs, but all of these were all the ones that I specifically got on my first pass. But yeah, we'll just start from the front row here, and then we'll go back, and I'll just kind of show off these figs and briefly say something about them. So the first one here is this guy. He's just like a splinter officer, even though he has an NCO cap. And by the way, all of these guys have, most of these guys have yellow heads, because the owner of this collection was just a yellow head guy, which nothing wrong with that. But I already sold all these yellow heads to a different person, so after this video, I'm just going to remove them and send them off to him. So these are the last time that these guys will be seen with yellow heads. Yeah, I got this guy, pretty old, pretty cool fig. But other than that, nothing too special. Next up here is just like an old MP40 body with a grenade from TMC. Now, oh, someone just messaged me. I was looking at the notification. I'm getting so many messages, by the way. Like, if you're trying to message me and I don't respond, do not be offended, because I have so many people messaging me right now. It's crazy. It's insane, and I cannot keep up with it. But anyways, just an MP40 guy. By the way, all these guys include the headgear, so I'm getting the headgear as well. This is a really cool Tiny Veterans NCO here infantry cap, and it's an ODG color, by the way, old gray, which is really nice. Those color variations are harder to get. Next up here is just an older winter machine gunner. Looks really nice, pretty solid fig. I think it's from one of the older TMC events. And also this helmet is really nice. It's kind of hard to get this now with the strap. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Next up here is a really nice fig. So this is just like a Luftwaffe NCO. He has riding pants, so you can ride horses. And the cap here, this is like a special Luftwaffe M43 cap. And the white band there signifies a higher rank. I'm not sure if it's for NCO and officer or just for officer. I'm not sure. Might not be the right cap for this guy, but other than that, it's still really cool and a really cool accessory to go with him. Next up here is a British paratrooper. However, this one is from Fallschirmjäger Bricks. I'm pretty sure this one is a commission. However, I haven't asked the guy yet what this is supposed to be. I think this is a radio operator. I'm not sure. I could totally be wrong, but yeah, I'm not sure what he has on the front there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I got that just to build up my British paras. Next up here is a Fallschirmjäger Bricks commission U.S. bomber pilot, and once again with a really nice TV hat. And I'm sorry if the camera is getting out of focus here. It's because I have my hand out here. Yeah, FMB in the leg there. And also I removed the hands from all these guys because that's just how I do it. I already made a video about it. I like to sand down my hands so the arms don't crack. And some of these arms were already cracked, which is fine, to be honest. I was expecting it. And I already repaired them actually. And I did a pretty decent repair job. I'll show one of them as we go on in this video. Next up here is, this guy is Fallschirmjäger Bricks as well. But this guy is really cool because, and I haven't verified this, by the way, so this is just my speculation, but I'm pretty sure this guy is a commission based off of a bridge too far. This is like the officer guy from the Irish Guards that led 30 Corps during Operation Market Garden. I'm pretty sure that's what this guy is supposed to be. And as you can see, the insignia there is the Guards Armored Division, and the Irish Guards were one of the units within that division. But yeah, this guy is really cool British officer, and I just had to get him. So yeah, next up here, this next row is just all Fallschirmjägers. And by the way, every fig from now on is in old dark gray. I'll zoom out the camera here, and I'll just pick up the camera. Whoops. So yeah, every fig from now on is in old dark gray. And I think this is 30 ODG figs, which is insane. That's like an insane haul, especially considering the price I paid. And especially like coming with this headgear, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, these guys are a Parabellum Bricks commission, and I didn't verify this. I think they are one of one, so I don't think any other sets exist. This is just one set. I have never seen this commission before, and when I saw it for the first time, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to get that because I love Parabellum Bricks Fallschirmjägers. And this is accurate, by the way. FJ smocks did come in a field gray color as well. They kind of just came in like a variety of colors, like in different shades of green and also in gray. And it's really cool to see these guys in old dark gray. But yeah, this guy is just like a rifleman with a grenade. Nothing too special. I mean, it is special, you know, it's probably a one out of one at least, on a rare color. Next up here is the machine gunner, but once again, nothing too special in terms of the design. Pretty basic, but I like that, to be honest. I like that. Next up here is the engineer boy. And once again, nothing too much to say about that. You can see the rank on the arms there, which is really cool. Love that. Next up here is the MP40 guy. And you can see the Luftwaffe ranks on the arms there. Really cool fig. To be honest, this commission is freaking awesome, and I don't really know why he didn't show this that much. I was kind of blown away when I saw it. So next up here is like a machine gunner assistant. It's really cool. Pretty basic, but pretty cool. And next up here is another Car 98. This time without the grenade. And also, there's 3 Brickmania Muddy FJ helmets here, which is really nice. It's really hard to find these helmets because they came with expensive figs. But just having 3 is like really cool. Next up here is a Car 98 with a grenade. And other than that, nothing too special. And by the way, these heads are like really rare. This is a yellow TMC head that's pretty old. But unfortunately, not really that many people do yellow heads. But the ones that do it, they're pretty freaking awesome. Next up here is the medic. And please focus, camera. Please focus. I mean, yeah, looks really nice. But not much else to say about that. I heavily apologize for the camera focus, by the way. This is a hobby channel. We don't do this professionally here. We just go with the flow. Now this guy is really interesting. This guy is a signals guy, so he like operates the radio. And he's an FJ, so this is kind of really unique and really cool. Also with a TV, Tiny Veteran side cap. Love that. I love my radio boys, my underappreciated roles. And last of the German paratroopers here is this guy. This guy is the highest ranking, and he has a Tiny Veterans Luftwaffe officer cap. And yeah, pretty sick loadout. Especially with the Iron Cross there. Yeah, really cool. Love that set. In the future, when I do move to a larger living space, I will definitely make like a row for those guys. And it'll be really freaking cool. Alright, so moving on to the second to last row here. I got this old dark gray medic. If you'll focus here. This is really nice. Just a medic. Nothing too special to say about this guy, but I love medics, and it's awesome to finally get one in old dark gray. This guy is like really rare. Pretty hard to get. You like never see them now. Next up here is, and this one kind of surprised me. I also never seen this before. This is just a Forest Moon Bricks veteran machine gunner, but just on old dark gray. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same as the one they're selling in dark bluish gray, but this one is just a kind of a one-off commission, just on a different base. So that's really cool. It's gonna make a nice machine gunner. Next up here is a TMC M43 Car 98 from their recent old gray event. And this guy has like the assault pack set up there with a gas canister. And yeah, he looks really good. And just the price for this guy is amazing. So really nice. Excuse me. All right, next up here is a ammo carrier in old gray. I don't even have to say old gray anymore. All these guys are in old gray. So what's weird is that he has MP40 pouches. So kind of an uncommon loadout, but still really cool. Next up here is just your standard STG 44. And yeah, has the Iron Cross ribbon there. But other than that, nothing too special. I mean, it's not too special because this entire thing is special. Like, this is the best haul I will ever do, like, period. I don't think I can ever do better than this. Next up here is a M43 Car 98. I'm pretty sure this rank equates to private first class, but I could totally be wrong about that. But yeah, really cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy is a commission, because they did release ribbon, like Car 98 ribbons. That was a regular release, but this one without the ribbon, I think it was a commission, so kind of harder to get this guy, but it's really cool that I got one. Next up here is a M36 Car 98. He's got the ribbon and some extra medals. This is the early war uniform. But other than that, nothing too special. Sorry if I'm going pretty fast here. I kind of really want to end this video, and it's going to go on for pretty long. So, and I still have things I need to do tonight. I still got to sort out and organize everything for the people I need to ship to. Next up here is another M36 Car 98, but this one is just more bare bones. Doesn't have the ribbon, doesn't have the medal, which is really nice. Those two guys complement each other very well. And next up here is a M43. And by the way, when I say like M36 or M43 or M44, that's just like the uniforms that they're wearing. This guy is an M43 NCO non-com Car 98. So yeah, really cool. Really nice to see. And yep. And last of the second to last row here is a G43. And that's it. He's just a G43, nothing too special, but I really like it. This one might be a commission as well. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I can't keep track anymore. Like, what is a commission? Like, where is this from? And stuff like that. But yeah, really cool. Really rounds off the old gray here M43 guys pretty well. And moving on to the last row here, starting on the far right is a Stug guy, with a tiny veteran's cap, which is really nice. Another great thing about this haul is just all the TV that I'm getting. It's really hard to get TV right now, but I heard that Tiny Veterans will have a release for Black Friday. Might not happen. I have no idea, but that's what I heard. But yeah, just a Stug crewman there. An old gray, really nice. Next up here is a M36 crew body. And that's pretty much it. Nothing special to say about this. I guess you can kind of do that guy as an officer, because officers had the green collars, but that officer would be pretty naked. Next up here is an ammo belt guy. I think he's just a straight up machine gunner. In an M36, so early war uniform. Yeah, really nice, super cool. Next up here is an M43 crew body. Once again with a tiny veteran's cap, which is really nice. That will prove useful. Yeah, pretty cool. Next up here is an M40 with an MP40 with a ammo belt. There is a version of this guy that's a dark bluish gray, and he came in the Kubelwagen kit for TMC. I have no idea where this old gray version came from, but I know this one is like way rarer, and it's pretty cool to get that. So yeah, really cool. Next up here is an M36 MG13 Wehrmacht machine gunner. What a mouthful. But yeah, really cool. Once again, this guy is like super rare. I've never seen this for sale or offered anywhere. I think it was just auctioned off at some point by TMC. So yeah, just really rare. Next up here, I'm pretty sure this is a commission. This is a Gross Deutschland Car 98 guy, M36. But what's really interesting is that he has the old gray top and the dark bluish gray pants on the bottom, which to be honest is like a really cool combination. Also, the back print is really unique. He has egg grenades here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a straight up commission. But yeah, the Gross Deutschland was an elite army unit. And to be honest, I have no idea why we don't see more of these guys. Because that was a pretty elite unit for the German army. And next up here is this guy. So what's interesting about this guy is that he came out during an event. However, the event version was based on a commission actually, and this is what I heard by some people. So this story could totally be wrong. But the event version of this guy was based on a commission, or ripped off of a commission, I guess. And if this was the event, it would say Mad Dash in the legs, but this one doesn't. And I'm pretty sure this one is just the straight up commission. Like the guy that sold me the collection, he's the one that commissioned this. So I think this is like the OG version of that, which I'm pretty sure I think that's true. And if so, that's really freaking cool to just get the Genesis. But yeah, this is a super nice fig, very tight. Once again, comes with a really nice tiny veterans cap. So we'll put that aside. And the second to last fig here is just an M36 guy, but he's kind of set up as an officer. And he's also rocking a really cool Tiny Veterans old gray Wehrmacht infantry officer hat. But yeah, really cool. I'm going to use this guy as an army officer. And yeah. And the last fig here, this is the one that I'm most excited for, and the one that I like the most. This is just a M40 officer. Now this guy doesn't have the green collar tabs, but you know, I'm pretty much just going to use him as an officer anyways. You can just use him as like an NCO though. And I was really excited. I was so excited to get this guy that I went ahead and I replaced the head with a flesh head, and I put on the hat I made for him. So this is a custom hat I made with hair. And this hat mold is from Brick Soldier. And yeah, this guy looks absolutely banging. What a banging fig. I do have the regular version of this guy, the dark bluish gray version, but the old gray version here is just insane. Just really cool. And it just really shows that we need more like Wehrmacht officers in old gray. There is plenty of electrician officers in old gray at this point. We just need more Wehrmacht ones. And also this guy did come with a tiny veterans cap. He came with an NCO one in old gray. So that's really cool. I have more TV now. At some point when I do a collection, I also need to do a collection video on all of my accessories and headgear and stuff like that. But yeah, really cool fig. Here, let me just move the camera here. Anyways, guys, that was a video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was kind of a mammoth undertaking. Kind of really tested the limits of my ability in the community to like mobilize resources, mobilize my connections. But it pulled through, and I came off with a freaking amazing, an amazing haul. So yeah, I don't think I could ever do better than this. There's like so many like super rare figs that you basically just never see. Like you'll see them, but only among like the top tier collectors. So, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I should be coming out with another video soon. I have no idea what it will be about. I have like several video ideas going on in my head. Although I might get pretty busy because I have final exams and project presentations coming up. But I do have Thanksgiving break also coming up as well. So hopefully I can get out like 1 or 2 more videos for that period. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had fun listening to my incoherent ramblings. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.